A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a landmark decision, U.S. District Judge Amit Mehta has ruled against the U.S. government's proposal to force Google to divest its Chrome web browser, while imposing significant restrictions aimed at restoring competition in the online search market. This ruling is a partial victory for Google, which has faced increasing scrutiny over its market dominance. Judge Mehta's lengthy ruling, issued on Tuesday, comes after he previously found that Google violated antitrust laws by maintaining illegal monopolies in online search through exclusive agreements with major companies like Apple and Samsung. The Justice Department had sought a variety of remedies to address Google's dominance, including the sale of Chrome, which the government described as a critical gateway to internet activity. However, Judge Mehta deemed this proposal as an overreach, stating that divesting Chrome would be incredibly messy and highly risky. He emphasized that such a drastic measure would not be a suitable remedy for the violations identified in the case. Despite this setback for the government, the ruling still imposes important changes on Google. Under the new conditions, the tech giant is now prohibited from entering into exclusive contracts related to the distribution of its search engine, Chrome, Google Assistant, and its generative AI products. Additionally, Google must provide certain competitors with access to search data and services to foster competition. The judge acknowledged the potential of artificial intelligence technologies to disrupt the search market, but noted that, as of now, Google remains the dominant player. He highlighted that no existing rival has successfully captured market share from Google, nor has any new competitor entered the market to challenge its supremacy. Following the ruling, shares of Google's parent company, Alphabet, surged by over 7% in after-hours trading, signaling investor relief and optimism regarding the company's future. Analysts have suggested that this ruling could pave the way for a broader partnership between Google and Apple, particularly regarding Google's AI initiatives. The ruling also means that Google is not required to alter its policies to provide website publishers with more control over how their content is utilized, as the judge found that such changes were unrelated to Google's unlawful practices. The judgment will remain in effect for 6 years and will take effect 60 days after being entered. The antitrust case against Google stems from a lawsuit filed by the Department of Justice and several states in 2020, which accused the company of operating as a monopoly in violation of antitrust laws. Since then, the landscape of online search has evolved, with growing competition from AI-driven technologies and platforms. Google has been actively adapting to this changing environment, introducing AI-generated summaries and enhancing its search capabilities to maintain its competitive edge. Critics of Google argue that the company's dominance in the search market, coupled with its control over the Chrome browser, gives it an unfair advantage and stifles competition. Google has consistently defended its practices, claiming that the government's proposals would harm consumers and hinder technological innovation in the U.S. The tech giant has suggested more targeted solutions that would reduce the restrictive nature of its contracts with mobile device manufacturers. The ruling is seen as a significant moment in the ongoing debate over the power of big tech companies and their impact on competition in the digital age. As regulators continue to scrutinize the practices of major tech firms, this case may set important precedents for future antitrust actions and the regulatory landscape in the technology sector. The decision reflects a growing recognition of the need to balance innovation and competition in a rapidly evolving market, where the stakes are high for consumers and businesses alike. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.